My boy, do you stay up late at night wondering how you can become one of the great ones? Do you tell yourself you know what you're doing, but you still can't seem to get your life to reflect it? Do you start every year telling yourself this is your year and you're about to crush your resolutions, only to end up in the same position again next December? Let me guess. 2024 is going to be different though. This is definitely going to be the year of your come up. This year, you're going to get abs, make millions of dollars, and find the love of your life, right? What if I told you that the odds are that you're wrong? The sad reality is that we all tell ourselves the same thing, but only a small percentage of us ever achieve it. Every single one of us knows we need to eat healthier, exercise, and make smarter choices with our time, but for some reason only a small percentage of us can fight the distractions of modern society. Maybe you've fallen into this deadly trap as well. It's not your fault, my son. Your brain has been manipulated since you were very young. There's a war to keep you weak and distracted that you need to become aware of. You've become addicted to dopamine and instant gratification. You need to detox your mind and rewire it to enjoy the grind of real life if you want to be successful. You need to dominate to succeed as a man, and together we will commandeer the journey of becoming our best selves. Listen, you're sitting here right now, comfortable. You're not thinking about your safety. A large percentage of the planet right now has to go to sleep worried about never seeing sunlight again. You're blessed to be part of the few that can go to sleep and know that they will wake up again tomorrow with relative confidence. Unfortunately, most of us have begun to take our existence for granted. We've started to give in to the deadliest sins: pride, envy, wrath, gluttony, lust, sloth, and greed. I'm not religious, but negative energy is negative energy. Getting lost in even one of these sins can result in dire consequences, even if there are some short-term gains. These sins are attractive because they bring excitement. This excitement raises your dopamine levels, and the need to maintain the feeling is what's making you become addicted. If you're lucky enough to be blessed with a healthy body and mind, then you need to develop your ability to control energy in order to gain influence and become the best version of yourself. Instead of becoming the best version of themselves, most men are merely stacking dopamine triggers to make themselves feel good. I want you to transcend these toxic desires and become the person who will take care of everyone around you. Every day that passes while you live in mediocrity is another day that you're letting down everybody around you. Become the person that people brag about knowing this year. Become the one they count on to solve their problems and rely on for guidance in life. You need to bypass selfish and foolish behavior to become strong in a time where strength is needed the most. Many men have laid down and accepted the treatment modern society gives them, but others are fighting back. You fight back not with violence, but by attaining control. It's important that we grow communities of strong-minded individuals to motivate one another and keep each other accountable. It's important to become impervious to the influences that are sold to you. Give me a thumbs up if you understand and you're ready to proceed. My boy, you need to take care of your star player. You're the MVP of the franchise. You need to make sure you're running at optimal health and energy. It's easy to give in to triggers. It's not easy to stay focused and determined on a path that involves hard work. As a man, you're 100% responsible for the life you're living. If you want to live a different life, then make different decisions. I want you to become the person who can do what others deem impossible. You need to focus your mind, and that involves making sure that it's clear. When you constantly give your body synthetic energy from external sources, then it starts to become addicted to those sources. This fake energy can come in many forms. When you cut these triggers out of your life, then you start to make room for blessings to appear. Neurology has unveiled the pitfalls of excessive stimuli, the constant barrage that conditions our minds to seek the next quick thrill. Imagine your brain as a garden, overrun by weeds of instant gratification. The dopamine detox becomes the act of clearing this mental landscape, allowing the seeds of patience and resilience to take root. It's a recalibration, a deliberate reprogramming of your neural pathways. You must first identify the culprits, the dopamine triggers that have infiltrated your daily existence. These could be the incessant scrolling through social media, the binge-watching of content, or the pursuit of fleeting pleasures. Acknowledge them, for awareness is the first step to mastery. Dr. Andrew Huberman imparts the wisdom of strategic fasting from these triggers, not as a denial, but as a conscious choice to regain control over your mind. Imagine yourself as a warrior in the midst of a battlefield, surrounded by distractions that threaten to derail his focus. He navigates through the chaos with unwavering determination. This strategic withdrawal from constant stimuli becomes a transformative experience, a process of rewiring the brain to appreciate the beauty of delayed gratification. As you undertake this dopamine detox, remember that the ultimate goal is not deprivation, but liberation. You're freeing yourself from the chains of compulsive behavior, becoming the architect of your destiny. Imagine the mental clarity, the sharpened focus, and the newfound energy that will accompany this journey. It's not merely a detox, it's a revolution, a rebellion against the forces that seek to manipulate your mind. Let's delve into the practical steps of this dopamine detox. It begins with a conscious decision to limit your exposure to these triggers. Consider a digital fast, a hiatus from the incessant stimuli of screens. Unplug and rediscover the richness of the tangible world around you. Engage in activities that nurture your soul, be it reading, exercising, or pursuing creative endeavors. As you starve the distractions, your mind will crave substance, leading you to pursuits that truly align with your goals. Research shows the importance of a sensory diet, carefully curating the stimuli you expose yourself to. Choose the nutrients that nourish your mind, not the empty calories of mindless distractions. In this detox, you need to fortify your mind with mindfulness practices. The control of this energy is not an esoteric ritual, but a potent tool to silence the never-ending distractions of modern society. It's in the stillness that you discover the true power within. As you navigate this path, surround yourself with allies, fellow warriors on the journey to reclaim their focus. Community is a formidable force in this battle against the manipulative forces of modernity. Now click this video to find out how you can become deadly. And don't forget to subscribe for future content.